Hola, I'm Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with what is your victory going to be over your situation? What are you going to be victorious over? What is going to happen when this happens? I also pulled what healing you are going through that you are going to be released from also with this victory. With that being said, let's get started. I don't have very much time on my phone. My phone's full again, of course. I am going to be reading the meanings out of the Victorian Steampunk Tarot deck because God has definitely led me to, and I'm going to listen to that. So let's get started. The first card I pulled is the beautiful Temperance card. The Temperance represents to me Sagittarius. So Sagittarius can be strong in this reading. You can see how beautiful this card is. I love the Temperance card. It means healing. It means balance. Let's see here. In your reading, Temperance shows that there may be many things you need to manage in your life. Getting your life to work feels like a fine balancing act just now. Persistent effort, the ability to adapt, and attention to details will get you through. This card also predicts I can't say that word. Reconciliation. There we go. Between people. It provides a hopeful sign that you will be able to heal rifts and restore harmony in current relationships. So you are going to find that balance in your life. Getting your life to feel like it works like a fine balancing is exactly what you are going to have victory in. You're also going to be able to reconcile with somebody that is going to really heal rifts and restore your relationships. So that's beautiful. That's an amazing way to start this reading because that's very powerful. It's very important in each and every one of our lives. The next card I pulled is the Ace of Wands, sign of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius again comes out. This is new venture, new way of life, possibility of pregnancy or birth. So you might, or adoption if you can't have children. Maybe you'll be adopting a kid, but somebody could be pregnant or about ready to give birth, or somebody has. So congratulations, that's beautiful. It represents a new venture, so a new way of life. Maybe you're going to, if you're single, you're going to meet somebody and you're going to end up pregnant. Or again, if you can't have children, maybe you're going to adopt. Who knows? But you have a new venture coming straight towards you. You have spiritual strength. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Your victory in spirit, and you, in this victory, you are receiving all spiritual strength, and you will, from this point on, you are a spiritual leader. I hope you know that. And if not, there's somebody in your situation that is. You need to recognize that. You need to recognize this person as a spiritual leader that is here to answer your prayers and to definitely take you down the right path towards spirituality, towards love and light, away from the darkness. All there is to love has been there all along. When you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you've grown. You so rock the universe. So again, you have grown, and now you are seeing the love that you offer other people and the love people are offering you, or you're going to have that in your victory. Minimize guilt. So this is what's being healed within you through this victory. Your guilt of any situation is going to be healed. You're going to release the guilt that you have felt in a situation that's really weighed you down, really kept you in the dark, really pushed you towards this healing situation. But you are going to be able to get rid of the guilt that you feel, which is amazing, because none of us want to go around for the rest of our lives being guilty about something that's happened. Despair. So you're going to no longer have despair in your life. I need your divine intercession right now. Oh, great spirit, lift this darkness from my soul. What was I talking about? Darkness. Free me from this burden, the burden of guilt. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. You're not going to be in despair anymore. You're moving out of sadness and isolation. You're able to move towards people again. You're able to come out of feeling like this and then feeling like this. the sadness and isolation that you have felt for a very long time, you're going to be able to heal from it. You're going to be victorious in it. My Lord, you get the most positive card, the Sun. So there isn't anything that you're not going to be victorious in. Again, if you've been going through a really difficult situation, you're not anymore. Stop feeling like something bad's going to happen, because you are the sun. The sun's shining straight on you. All you have in your life and with this victory is positive things. Don't forget it. Even if you've been through hell and back, you're no longer in the dark. You're in the light, or you're moving towards that. Going with the flow. You just go with the flow of life. You can ride down this river and know that you're going to be safe. You're going to be happy, successful, relaxed, a really unconditionally loving person. A person that's very grateful for being able to go with the flow. A person that is grateful for life in general, for everything, even the hard times. We have destiny. You're going to be victorious in love. This is love to me. This is my twin flame soulmate card. This is when you have a destiny to be with another person. You are destined to have this relationship, this strong bond, this marriage, this unbreakable bond with somebody that you love already or that is going to come into your life. You are destined for it. We have the Queen of Bees in reverse. This is the Queen of Swords, which is Libra. In reverse, the Queen means there may be manipulation and mistrust. The reverse Queen can be obsessive. She makes a virtue out of her failings. Try to avoid her bitter, jealous sting. So this Queen of Bees, which is Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you need to avoid her. She is jealous. She's not afraid to come in and rip somebody's life apart. She's not afraid to lie about anything to cover her ass or get what she wants. She's very selfish. She's very stingy. And she's still bound to the dark. This also could represent you. I hope not. But you're going to have victory over this Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoever is jealous over you. Whoever has caused a lot of shit in your life. You're going to heal from this person. You're going to obviously see who this person is. This person will never be able to manipulate you again. Never be able to deceive you, lie about you. This person is having to face their karma for whatever they've done. Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This five represents conflict, quarreling, competition. You no longer are going to have this conflict and quarreling with anyone. Nobody's going to have any hard feeling towards you. And if you have been in competition over anyone, there's no more competition. The competition's being removed by the universe. Shadow. You're already able to see your dark and light. You will be able to live in your shadow self, and still know who you are, which is this person over here. You've confronted this person. The people around you now have to confront their shadow sides. Their shadow sides are being brought out in the open. You are going to have victory over your shadow side. If that is allowing people to manipulate you, that's allowing people to run all over you, steal from you, lie about you. You doing drugs, alcohol, too much sex, anything that you do too much of. You know who your shadow side is again, but you're going to have victory over your shadow side. You've got time. Ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to, the universe. You might be middle-aged, and you might feel that your life is almost over. and you feel that you're stepping into this new life, and you sit and think about your past and how many years was taken away from you, or how long you allowed other people to deceive you and hurt you and whatever else. And you're worried that you're not going to have enough time to still enjoy the things that you haven't received yet in life, the things that you deserve, this victory. God's saying you have time, so don't worry. Also, what it's saying is that how about living forever wildly in love and loved wildly? If you do not have love in your life, love's coming in, and it is going to be forever. It will be love that you've never experienced one day in your life. It will be so strong. It'll be so exciting. It'll be so passionate, sexual, and just really be the best years of your life. And so you don't need to worry. You're going to live a long time, and you're still have a really full life ahead of you, and that life is full of love. That's beautiful. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. We have transform anger. So if you are angry towards another person, towards yourself, towards life, towards anything, you're going to transfer all that anger into unconditional love, 1000%. You will no longer be angry with your family. You'll no longer be angry with the devil, whatever you're angry at. I mean, that's just examples, but you no longer will carry around any anger that you have carried with you from probably your childhood to today. That is going to dissipate. You're going to be able to release that and never feel that anger again. Calmness. You're going to have calmness in your life. Your life might have been this conflict and quarreling for, how many ever years you've been around. You no longer in this conflict and quarreling. You're moving out of it. You're going to have nothing but calmness in your life. And it says, the inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take me over. Your mind will stay calm. You'll be calm. You're going to help other people with calmness in their life. Giving and receiving. So me personally, I'm a Cancer. So I have spent, since my childhood till now, giving and giving and giving. And just, not giving anything to myself, but giving to other people. Not because I'm trying to buy people, not because I'm insecure, or it could have been that in the past. And I was very insecure with love because I never experienced love. I mean, and people are like, how is that possible? I'm telling you, I've never experienced true love. Like 1000% honest, loving, receiving love. I grew up in the dark. I mean, it's a long story, but I was always giving. But in the victory, you're going to be giving and receiving exactly what you get back and more, because you deserve the receiving, because you are such a giving person. You're such a beautiful, kind, generous person, and that's the type of people that you're going to have in your life with this victory. Each and every person you come into contact with will love you, will give you what you put into something, and you will receive exactly the same thing back, which is beautiful. The Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, happy news regarding a child. So you're going to have victory when it comes to your children. If you've had your children taken away for no fucking reason, just because ignorant people, because of conflict and quarreling or whatever it is, your child's coming back. And you are going to have a bond with this child that you've never had before. Even if you had a strong bond, nothing or anyone will ever be able to break this bond. We have exhaustion in reverse. So I'm sure that all of you are so exhausted. You're mentally, you're physically, you're emotionally exhausted from what you have gone through. All the transformations, all the journeys, all the hardship, everything that you've gone through in your life. You no longer will feel this exhaustion. Because the reason why is because the universe is going to grant you a life that won't be exhausting for you anymore. and put it however you see fit. You might quit your job. You might retire. You might end up marrying somebody that's rich that will take care of you, and you will have just a very relaxing, loving, ordinary life. We have the flying machine in reverse. I do not pull this card. I use this deck quite a bit, and I think this is only the second time I've ever pulled this card. So in reverse, ego and intense emotions rule as you or someone close get a situation out of perspective, halting progress toward a goal. Travel plans may be delayed. So if you have travel plans and they have been delayed, you're going to be able to go. You're going to have a victory over traveling. You're also going to have a victory over this ego and intense emotional rule as you or someone else gets a situation out of control. This situation is going to be made right. It is going to come back into control. You're going to gain the control over this situation. And if it involves another person, this other person will. And you're going to have success in it. You're going to have victory over whatever ego's got in the way of this situation and caused whatever you to have to go through. Five of Pentacles, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Five of Pentacles is temporary hardship, guard against loss. You're not here anymore. You were in the past. You might have spent years living in this temporary hardship. You're never going to have another hardship in your life. You don't ever have to worry about money again. I'm not saying go buy, if you go get a loan and just fucking, but you're not going to have to guard against other people stealing your money, other people, whatever. Losing inheritances because people won't give them to you. God is bringing you stability. And you're going to have stability for the rest of your life. You'll never, ever have to worry about how you're going to put gas in your car, or how you're going to eat that day, or where you're going to live, or if you're going to be able to afford your rent, or people accusing you of financially neglecting your children or anything like that. You never have to worry. You have finances coming towards you that will help you never have to guard against hardship or loss again. We have the solar plexus chakra. Now, the key facts of this are the color yellow, the sound ram, element fire, glands are the pancreas, keywords, I can. So you will know that you can achieve anything and everything that you want in your life. This represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. The chakra is associated with clairsenses, inner feeling. So you know every time that you say, I know I'm right because I get the chills, or you have that flip in your stomach, or whatever confirmation you have that you are fucking right. You are the solar plexus. Nobody will ever be able to knock this. Never knock your confidence. Never take away your vitality. You are forever able to use your solar plexus chakra without ever worrying about it being blocked or out of balance or anything else. You're receiving victory over all of it. And it's going to give you confirmation that every time you feel something and you think, no, that can't be true, you're getting the clarifications that every time you have said that, every time you felt it, it was fucking right. And you will learn that every time you have that feeling, that it's fucking right. If they once loved you, they still do. Thanks for every single time you ever fell in love. Whether or not it was obvious, whether or not it lasted, or whether or not you were loved back. It changed everything. Actually, you're always loved back. You changer the universe. Every person that you've ever loved in your life, every person that you've came into contact with, they love you. They love you because they see what a beautiful, amazing, fucking person you are. How unconditionally loving you are. So people could tell you, I don't love you. I don't want to be with you. You need to know that that person does love you. That person probably has a feeling that they're not good enough for you. I mean, there's always a reason why somebody doesn't want to be with you. At times, people are not attracted to other people, but you don't have that problem because everybody's attracted to you, no matter what, even when they tell you they're not. This one flew out, so I typically only pull 3 cards out of each deck. We have 4, and these are the messages from the universe, so it was very strong. Those you love you. Again, to be beautiful in the eyes of another, simply forget they're watching. Tally ho, the universe. There are, tons of people watching you, tons of people who love you, tons of people that want to offer you love, tons of people that probably watch you daily, find you to be just an amazing person, that fall in love with you because you're such a loving person to each and every person. Everybody you come into contact with, even people that are rude, love you because you're always so kind and gentle and happy, and you are the light. You are the light being shown down from the universe, and people love you. So don't ever think people don't love you. Ever. Relieve anxiety. So if you're like me, I'm always anxious. I've been an anxious person since I was a kid. Your anxiety is going to be relieved. You're no longer going to be in anxiety, which I think is amazing because it's an awful feeling to have so much anxiety. And at times, I don't even know what the hell my anxiety is about. So you will be relieved of all anxiety in your life. Body, show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. So you're going to love yourself. You're going to love yourself on the outside all the way to the inside. You're going to be very, very secure with yourself. You know, maybe you have been modest. Maybe you have always worried about how you look on the outside, not being good enough, not being sexy enough, handsome enough, maybe, your weight, whatever it is. You're going to have a victory. Either you're going to just become just this buff motherfucker and, just have this rockin' hard body, work out and really live healthy, or you're just going to accept your body the way it is, the way you look, and know that you are good enough, that you're fucking gorgeous, you're fucking handsome. I don't care if you weigh 500 pounds. I don't care if you weigh 70. We're all beautiful in our own way. We need to accept our bodies the way they are. And if not, then that's when we need to do something about it. Definitely. Solar plexus chakra again, and I'm not kidding. And I told you, you'll never have those things knocked again. You will have vitality. You'll know when your inner knowing tells you something that you are right. You will never second guess it. You have solar plexus chakra twice. That's fucking amazing. And nothing will ever be able to take any of those things away from you. They'll never be able to take your power, your vitality, your willpower, your self-esteem, or confidence. Or they will never knock the fact that this chakra is associated with clairsenses, inner feeling, which is the major psychic reception area. You are so psychic, and you don't even, I think, know, because you have allowed other people to get your solar plexus out of balance. Not anymore, honey, because it's victory, and it's victory. You're gonna blow this world away. You watch. We have the 7 of Pentacles. This is Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is work and patience rewarded. Good news financially. So you're going to have a victory for all the hard work, all the patience you've had. You're going to have a victory in your finances. I'm telling you, you are going to not have to ever worry about exhaustion again. Oh my gosh. Ordinariness. I swear I never look at these cards when I pull them. I pull them and then I read them. Ordinariness. I brought that up. You want an ordinary life. This is what you are going to have. You're going to be this woman in your own fucking, I think you're going to have a lot of land. I think you're going to move away from people. Or you're going to live somewhere that's small where you can have a lot of property around your house if you don't already have it. Maybe this is a dream of yours. But you are going to spend days picking flowers, working in your garden, doing the things that you love, spending time by yourself even. And I'm not saying that you're going to just be this person that wants to be by themselves, because I know that you're destined to be with somebody. You're destined to have love. You are going to have an ordinary life, one that you don't have to worry about conflict and quarreling, people and things fucking up your solar plexus, giving and receiving, and anxiety and exhaustion and worrying about your body. You are moving into this beautiful, amazing, ordinary life. Truthfully, unless you're super young, because we always want adventure, and I'm still an adventurous person, but this is my dream life. I want to be able to wake up, go work in my garden, plant my flowers, have a beautiful house on property that, I just can have my peace and quiet, but still have adventure and still have loving people come into my life or be in my life. But I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this because I am here. I am completely here. Last card I pulled. Oh my God. Mysticism. This is you. This represents you. You are so connected to the universe. You may be a witch, and I mean a good witch. I'm not saying one that does black magic. I don't even consider them witches. I consider that trash. I consider it evil, darkness, period. Even though this card is dark, you are going to be very mysterious to people. People find you very mysterious. Maybe that's what you're going to have victory over. Maybe people will stop looking at you like this because this isn't who you are. This is who you are. Yes, you're very powerful. If you wanted, you could do evil shit to people, but you don't, because you do everything with unconditional love. And if you don't, you need to start, because you are very powerful. But if we abuse that power, if we hurt other people, Source will take it away. So remember that. Plus, you have to reap all the karma that you put out. So if you're putting out evil, dark things in the world towards other people, that's what you're receiving back. You're just really putting spells on yourself. You are going to be so psychic that I feel that you are going to be very, very well known. People are finally going to look at you as who you are and know what you say and what you do. And when you tell somebody this is happening to you, this is happening in the world, people will know it. This is your success in your life. Even though this will be you, this is you also. Remember, the shadow card came out. What does that say to you? Not saying that being psychic or being a witch is dark, but you need to accept this part of you because you're very powerful. But you can still have this too. You can be both. With that being said, that is what you're going to have victory over. I think it was an outstanding reading. I think my readings are really coming together. They're really starting to embark on the way that I really need them to go. My intuition is very strong, and just I've been very connected. I finally think that because my life is starting to pick up and go in the right direction, I'm more positive. I'm letting the downloads, I'm letting all the stuff that Spirit's giving me come through me. I'm able to really talk, and I'm really able to read the cards. I know a lot of my readings are about unconditional love and kindness and gentleness. And when I do, this was, of course, a very victorious reading. I mean, it's beautiful. Was there darkness in it? Yeah, because you have been in the dark. You're moving away from the dark, but it's all light where you're moving. So I know that not every reading I give is positive, and I have to accept that. I have to accept that we're living in our shadow sides. We have darkness, we have light, and I need to really project the darkness also out in my readings. So with that being said, I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, it just isn't your reading. Please check out another video I have. Otherwise, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. My channel is starting to pick up, to grow. Definitely, I'm more confident with telling people, not fearing judgment from other people. And if people do judge me, I know Source will take care of it. So I think that my channel is definitely going to start growing and going in the correct direction and really help and benefit a lot of people out there. So with that being said, I'm sending so much love, so many positive vibes, healing to each and every one of you. Thank you again for watching my channel. I love each and every one of you so dearly. Peace.